drive by our church anytime in the next month and you will see it all lit up with neon. It's a part of Georgetown Glow, a community neighborhood engagement through art installations. But I'm using ours to inspire our reflecting together this season. We have neon words outside, and they happen to say, we didn't pick them, but this part of it I want to use for our reflecting together this season. It says, we are slowly approaching. And it's true, especially this time of year. Tomorrow, Sunday, December 1st, begins the season of Advent. So I've got my blue on, and so does the church. And before the culture rushes headlong into this busy season, church offers something different. To pause and to breathe, to reflect and to wait. So come and wait with us. Reflect with us on how we are slowly approaching. It's fitting because the season of Advent means coming, or we could even say approaching. And what are we approaching? Well, God's approaching us. In Christmas, but also in glimpses of the kingdom, of God's vision of how life can and should be, that we get every day if we could just see it. How can we see it? Well, it's a practice, and it's something we have to work at and open our eyes. I want to share with you what inspired me for this season. It's from Pastor Dietrich Bonhoeffer, who you may be familiar with. He was a German Lutheran pastor and theologian during World War II, and due to his resistance, he was imprisoned at Tegel prison camp, and he wrote many letters from there. So I want to read you a little selection which inspired my thought for this season. He writes to his fiancée Maria on December 13th, 1943. Bonhoeffer writes, "Celebrating Advent means being able to wait. Waiting is an art that our impatient age has forgotten. It wants to break open the ripe fruit when it has hardly finished planting the shoot. For the greatest, most profound, tenderest things in the world, we must wait. It happens not here in a storm, but according to the divine laws of sprouting, growing, and becoming. Be brave for my sake, dearest Maria. We shall both experience a few dark hours. Why should we disguise that from one another? And then, when everything is bearing down on us to such an extent that we can scarcely withstand it, the Christmas message comes to tell us that all our ideas are wrong. And what we take to be evil and dark is really good and light because it comes from God. Our eyes are at fault, that is all. God is in the manger, wealth in poverty, light in darkness, succor in abandonment. No evil can befall us. Whatever men may do to us, they cannot but serve the God who is secretly revealed as love and rules the world and our lives." So this Advent, I'm challenging you to open your eyes and share the ways together that we are slowly approaching God's vision of the future, approaching peace, love, unity, and all the characteristics of God's kingdom. Each Wednesday, I'll send out a brief video of something that I see and where I see inspiration in the scriptures for that week. We'll share in a creative way to study the Isaiah text, these prophecies that give us images of God's kingdom and ideas of what to look for. It's a time to be hopeful, that as the days grow darker, we might adjust our vision so that we can see how bright the world truly is. Hold on to hope. So join us for the season of Advent. Here at Georgetown Lutheran, we worship every Sunday at 8:30 and 10 a.m. Pick up on Sunday some free devotional materials. We've got an Advent calendar, no chocolate in it, but great prayers and things from World Hunger. Got a devotional star, if you fold it right, to put on your table and have a prayer for each day of the season, and be joined together as community. Find peace in this busy season and open your eyes to how we are slowly approaching God's kingdom. I thank God for you, and I look forward to seeing you in this season. Happy Advent and Merry Christmas.